Hello my dear wonderful genius students, I'm back again with a new video. This is lesson number 13 on complex analysis and today's topic of discussion is Milne Thomson method. First, let us understand what is Milne Thomson method. Students, till now we have learned that if u x comma y or v x comma y is given, then we can find out the analytic function f of z as a function of x and y only. But if we need to find out this analytic function f of z as a function of z only when u x comma y or v x comma y is given, then this Milne Thomson method is used. Application number 1. Finding f of z as a function of z when u x comma y is given. Students, for finding f of z as a function of z when u x comma y is given, then we have to follow 3 steps. In step number 1, we have to calculate del u by del x and del u by del y. Next, we assume that del u by del x equal to phi 1 x comma y and del u by del y equal to phi 2 x comma y. Next, move to step number 2. In step number 2, we have to replace x by z and y by 0 in phi 1 and phi 2 to get phi 1 z comma 0 and phi 2 z comma 0. Finally, with the help of step number 3, we can find out f of z by using this formula, which is f of z is equal to integration phi 1 z comma 0 minus iota phi 2 z comma 0 into dz plus some constant c. Next, application number 2, finding f of z as a function of z when v x comma y is given. Students, in this case also, we have to follow 3 steps. In step number 1, we have to calculate del v by del x and del v by del y. Next, we assume that del v by del x equal to psi 1 x comma y and del v by del y is equal to psi 2 x comma y. Next, move to step number 2. In step number 2, we have to replace x by z and y by 0 in psi 1 and psi 2 to get psi 1 z comma 0 and psi 2 z comma 0. Finally, with the help of step number 3, we can find out f of z by using this formula, which is f of z is equal to integration psi 1 z comma 0 plus iota psi 2 z comma 0 into dz plus some constant c. Now, let us understand this Milne Thomson method through some numerical problems. Problem number 1. If u x comma y is equal to thrice x minus twice xy, then find out f of z as a function of z. So, according to this question, u x comma y is equal to thrice x minus twice xy. So, given u x comma y is equal to thrice x minus twice xy. Now, let us find out del u by del x and del u by del y. So, therefore, del u by del x is equal to 3 minus twice y. We know that this del u by del x is represented as phi 1 x comma y. So, which is 3 minus twice y. Now, let us replace x by z and y by 0. So, after replacing x by z, y by 0, we will get phi 1 z comma 0 is 3. Next, let us find out del u by del y. Again, del u by del y is equal to minus twice x. We know that this del u by del y is represented as phi 2 x comma y, which is minus twice x. Again, let us replace x by z and y by 0. So, after replacing x by z and y by 0, we will get phi 2 z comma 0 is equal to minus twice z. Now, let us move to step number 3. So, according to step number 3, f of z is given by integration phi 1 z comma 0 minus iota phi 2 z comma 0 into dz plus some constant. So therefore f of z is equal to integration. We know phi 1 z comma 0 is 3. So 3 minus iota, again phi 2 z comma 0 is minus twice z. So minus twice z into dz plus some constant. Now let us integrate this term partially with respect to z. So after integrating, we will get f of z is equal to 3z minus minus plus iota z square plus some constant. So we have seen that when u x comma y is given, then with the help of Milne Thomson method, we can find out f of z as a function of z only. Okay? Now let us solve one more problem. The problem says that if v x comma y is equal to e to the power x into x sin y plus y cos y, then find out f of z in terms of z only. So let us solve. So given v x comma y is equal to e to the power x into x sin y plus y cos y. This implies v x comma y is equal to x into e to the power x sin y plus y into e to the power x cos y. Now let us find out del u by del x and del v by del y. So del v by del x is equal to, first let us apply this chain rule. Del del x of f into z is equal to f del z by del x plus z del f by del x, where f is a function of x only and z is a function of x only. So after applying this chain rule, we will get e to the power x sin y plus x into e to the power x sin y plus y into e to the power x cos y. Now let us write del v by del x as psi 1 x comma y. So psi 1 x comma y is equal to e to the power x sin y plus x into e to the power x sin y plus y into e to the power x cos y. Now let us replace x by z and y by 0. So we will get psi 1 z comma 0. So e to the power z into sin 0 plus z into e to the power z sin 0 plus 0 into e to the power z cos 0. So after simplifying, we will get psi 1 z comma 0 is equal to 0. Now let us find out del v by del y. So therefore del v by del y is equal to, so x into e to the power x cos y plus, let us again apply chain rule. So we will get e to the power x cos y minus y e to the power x sine y. Now let us write del v by del y as psi 2 x comma y, which is x into e to the power x cos y plus e to the power x cos y minus y e to the power x sine y. Now let us replace x by z and y by 0. So finally we will get psi 2 z comma 0 is equal to z into e to the power z cos 0 plus e to the power z cos 0 minus 0 into e to the power z sine 0. So finally we will get psi 2 z comma 0 as z into e to the power z plus e to the power z. Now let us find out f of z with the help of step number 3. So according to step number 3, f of z is given by integration psi 1 z comma 0 plus iota psi 2 z comma 0 into dz plus some constant. Now replace psi 1 z comma 0 and psi 2 z comma 0. So finally we will get integration psi 1 z comma 0 value is 0 plus iota psi 2 z comma 0 value is z into e to the power z plus e to the power z, z into e to the power z plus e to the power z into dz plus some. So therefore f of z is equal to iota into integration z into e to the power z dz plus integration e to the power z dz plus some constant. Next apply integration by parts formula, this one. So after applying integration by parts formula we will get f of z is equal to iota z into e to the power z minus e to the power z plus integration e to the power z will be equal to e to the power z plus some constant. So finally we will get f of z is equal to this one will be cancelled out. So finally we will get iota z into e to the power z plus some constant. Again we have seen that when v x comma y is given, then with the help of Milne Thomson method we can find out f of z in terms of z only. So this is all about today's video and I hope that you have learned a lot from this video.